Do you ever lie awake at night, staring at the ceiling, wishing for just a few more hours of undisturbed sleep? Or maybe you wake up feeling as if you haven't slept at all, still tired, stiff, and ready for a nap before the day has even properly begun. It's a common story, isn't it? As we get older, sleep often becomes one of our biggest frustrations. It feels elusive, constantly interrupted, and the quality just isn't what it used to be. This isn't just about feeling a bit groggy. Chronic poor sleep can truly dim our days, making us feel older than our years, affecting our mood, our memory, and even our overall health in profound ways. Imagine a world where you wake up feeling truly refreshed, energized, and ready to embrace the day with a clear mind and a spring in your step. What if I told you there's one simple, yet incredibly powerful, nighttime habit that can help you achieve just that? Not only improving your sleep, but potentially adding years of vibrant life. In this video, we're going to uncover this single, transformative habit and explore how it can reshape your nights and invigorate your days. Watch to the end for something that will surprise you about the profound impact of this simple change. So, let's dive right into this truly powerful habit that can change your relationship with sleep and your overall well-being after 60. It's not a magic pill, and it's certainly not complicated. But its effectiveness lies in its consistency and its thoughtful application. The habit we're talking about is creating a personalized, consistent pre-sleep ritual. Now, you might be thinking, a ritual? What does that even mean? It's much simpler than it sounds. It means purposefully preparing your body and mind for sleep, signaling to them that it's time to wind down, rather than just crashing into bed after a day of stimulation. Think of it like a gentle off-ramp from the busy highway of your day, leading you smoothly onto the quiet road of slumber. The first crucial step in building this powerful ritual is setting the stage, transforming your bedroom into a sanctuary for sleep. Imagine stepping into a space that immediately whispers relaxation. This often starts with the lighting, about an hour or two before you plan to sleep. Begin dimming the lights around your home, especially in your bedroom. Swap bright overhead lights for softer, warmer lamps. Our bodies are incredibly sensitive to light, and bright lights, particularly blue light emitted from screens, tell our brains it's daytime, suppressing the production of melatonin, the hormone that helps us sleep. So, softening your environment cues your body that night is approaching. Next, consider the temperature of your room. Most sleep experts agree that a cooler room, typically between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15–19 degrees Celsius, is ideal for sleep. Your body temperature naturally drops as you prepare for sleep, and a cool room aids this process, helping you fall asleep faster and stay asleep more deeply. If you're a bit warm, a lighter blanket or opening a window slightly could make all the difference. And finally, before you settle in, take a few moments to make your bed inviting. Smooth out the sheets, fluff the pillows. A tidy, comfortable space isn't just aesthetically pleasing. It creates a psychological sense of calm and order that invites rest. You'd be surprised how much just pulling up the covers can signal to your mind that this space is meant for peace and sleep. This preparation isn't about being fussy. It's about creating an intentional environment that supports your body's natural sleep cycle. The next vital component of your personalized pre-sleep ritual, and perhaps one of the most challenging in our modern world, is the digital disconnect. This means putting away all screens, your phone, tablet, computer, and even the television. At least an hour. Ideally 2. Before you plan to go to bed. I know. For many of us, unwinding with an episode of a favorite show or scrolling through social media has become a deeply ingrained evening habit. But remember that blue light we just talked about? Screens blast it directly into your eyes, tricking your brain into thinking it's still broad daylight. This drastically suppresses melatonin production, making it harder to fall asleep and often leading to lighter, more fragmented sleep. Beyond the blue light, the content itself on screens, news, emails, exciting shows, social media alerts, can be mentally stimulating. It keeps your brain engaged and active. Exactly what you don't want when you're trying to wind down. Imagine trying to stop a speeding train instantly. That's what your brain feels like when you jump from an exciting show directly into bed. Instead, give your mind a chance to gently decelerate. This transition time is crucial. You might feel a little lost at first without your usual screen time. But this is where the next part of your ritual comes in, replacing those stimulating activities with truly relaxing ones. Now that we've set the perfect stage and disconnected from the digital world, let's talk about how to fill that peaceful hour or two before bed with activities that genuinely invite sleep. This is where the magic of gentle relaxation truly happens. One wonderful option is reading a physical book. There's something incredibly calming about the feel of pages, the gentle turning, and the way a story can transport you without the harsh light or mental stimulation of a screen. Choose something enjoyable but not overly gripping or suspenseful. A light novel, a hobby magazine, or perhaps a comforting classic. This allows your mind to engage in a low-intensity, non-stressful way, preparing it for rest. Another excellent choice is listening to calming music or a gentle podcast. Think soft instrumental music, nature sounds, or even a guided meditation or a soothing story podcast designed for sleep. The key here is audio that is calming, not stimulating, helping to quiet the chatter in your mind and allowing you to drift into a more relaxed state. Many people find a huge benefit from gentle stretching or light yoga. You don't need to be a gymnast. Simple stretches that ease tension in your neck, shoulders, and back can work wonders. Holding a gentle stretch for 20-30 seconds, focusing on your breath, can release accumulated physical tension and signal to your body that it's time to relax. Finally, the simplest relaxation technique of all: deep, conscious breathing. Just 5 to 10 minutes of slow, deep breaths. Inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling slowly through your mouth can activate your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest system, pulling you away from the fight or flight mode that stress keeps you in. These activities aren't just pleasant ways to pass the time. They are intentional acts of self-care that tell your body and mind, it's time to slow down. It's time to rest. It's about creating a consistent signal, a gentle conditioning that over time, your body will learn to associate with impending sleep. This consistency is the secret sauce that makes this one habit so incredibly powerful for deeper sleep and a more vibrant life. Building on the foundation of your pre-sleep ritual, let's explore a few more elements that can deepen its effectiveness and truly make it a comprehensive pathway to better sleep. We've talked about temperature in the bedroom, but what about a warm bath or shower? Taking a warm bath or shower about 60 to 90 minutes before bed can be incredibly therapeutic. It sounds counterintuitive since we want to cool down for sleep. But here's the clever trick. The warm water temporarily raises your body temperature. And then, as you step out, your body rapidly cools down. This post-bath cooling period mimics the natural drop in core body temperature that occurs as we drift off to sleep, effectively signaling to your body that it's time to prepare for rest. It also relaxes your muscles and eases tension, which is a fantastic bonus. Just make sure the water isn't too hot, and allow yourself time to cool down before getting into bed. Another critical component of a truly effective pre-sleep ritual, especially for those of us who find our minds racing when our heads hit the pillow, is mindful review or journaling. Many people over 60 find that worries about the day past or the day to come can become overwhelming as soon as the lights go out. If your mind is a whirlwind of to-do lists, anxieties, or unresolved thoughts, try this simple practice. About an hour before bed, take a few minutes to simply jot down any lingering thoughts, worries, or tasks for tomorrow. You don't need to write a novel, just a quick bullet point list of what's on your mind. The act of transferring these thoughts from your head onto paper can be incredibly liberating. It's like gently emptying your mental inbox so it doesn't spill over into your sleep. You can also use this time for a brief gratitude practice, listing 3 things you were grateful for that day. Focusing on positivity for even a few minutes can shift your mental state from anxious to calm. This isn't about solving problems. It's about acknowledging them and setting them aside until morning, giving your mind permission to rest. Now, let's talk about what you put into your body in the evening. While the main habit is about the ritual, mindful eating and drinking choices play a significant supporting role. You want to avoid heavy meals close to bedtime, as your body will be busy digesting rather than preparing for rest. Aim to finish your last substantial meal at least 2 to 3 hours before you plan to sleep. Equally important is avoiding caffeine and alcohol in the evening. Caffeine, of course, is a stimulant and can stay in your system for many hours, disrupting sleep long after you've had your last cup of coffee or tea. Alcohol, while it might initially make you feel sleepy, actually fragments your sleep later in the night, leading to more wake-ups and less restorative deep sleep. Instead, if you feel peckish or thirsty, opt for a light, easily digestible snack, like a small banana, a few almonds, or a bowl of oatmeal. A warm cup of herbal tea, like chamomile or valerian root, can be particularly soothing. These choices reinforce the winding down message to your body, preparing it gently for sleep without putting extra strain on your digestive system. The true power of this one nighttime habit, this comprehensive, personalized pre-sleep ritual, lies in its consistency. It's not about doing it perfectly every single night, but about making it a regular practice. Imagine your body and mind learning to anticipate sleep. When you consistently follow these steps, your brain begins to associate these actions with bedtime, creating a powerful conditioned response. Just like a child learns that a bedtime story means sleep is coming, your body learns that dimming lights, disconnecting from screens, a warm bath, and a calming activity means it's time to switch into sleep mode. It might feel a bit awkward or unnecessary at first, especially if you're used to a different evening routine, but stick with it. Even just a week of consistent practice can start to show remarkable results. Don't be discouraged if you don't sleep perfectly the very first night. It's a gradual process of retraining your system. Think of it as an investment in your well-being, where every consistent evening adds interest to your sleep bank. This proactive approach to sleep not only enhances the quality of your rest, but also has a ripple effect on every aspect of your health, leading to that vibrant life and even greater longevity we talked about. So, as we bring our conversation to a close, let's gently revisit the incredible power of that one transformative nighttime habit, cultivating a personalized, consistent pre-sleep ritual. We've seen how simple yet profound steps, like consciously setting the stage in your bedroom with dim lights and a cool temperature, creating that crucial digital disconnect, and engaging in genuinely relaxing activities like reading or gentle stretching, can profoundly shift your ability to fall asleep and stay asleep. We also explored how a warm bath can cue your body for rest, how mindful journaling can free your mind from worries, and how making smart evening food and drink choices supports your natural sleep cycle. It's not about any single one of these steps in isolation, but about the cumulative effect of these small, deliberate choices, woven together into a soothing, predictable sequence that tells your body and mind, night after night, that it's time to transition from the day's activities to the restorative peace of sleep. Remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about progress and consistency. There will be nights when life happens, and your ritual might be shorter or slightly off schedule. That's perfectly normal. The key is to return to your personalized routine as often as you can. Every conscious effort you make to wind down, to prepare your body and mind for rest, is an act of profound self-care. And the benefits extend far beyond just feeling less tired. When you consistently achieve deep, restorative sleep, you're not just resting, You're actively supporting your brain health, improving your memory, boosting your mood, strengthening your immune system, and even protecting your cardiovascular health. It's during deep sleep that your body repairs itself, consolidates memories, and clears out waste products from your brain. This isn't just about living longer. It's about living better, with more energy, sharper focus, and a greater sense of well-being every single day. This one habit is a cornerstone for a more vibrant and fulfilling life after 60. Imagine the feeling of waking up naturally, feeling genuinely refreshed. Rather than dragging yourself out of bed, imagine having more energy for your hobbies, for spending time with loved ones, and for simply enjoying the beauty of each new day. This isn't a pipe dream. It's an achievable reality when you commit to honoring your body's need for quality sleep through a consistent nighttime ritual. It's truly astonishing how such a seemingly simple change can unlock so much vitality and potential in your later years. So, what's one small part of this nighttime habit that you're going to try tonight? Maybe it's turning off the TV an hour earlier, or simply dimming the lights in your living room. Perhaps it's picking up that physical book that's been sitting on your nightstand, or trying a few minutes of gentle stretching. Share your thoughts and your own winding down tips in the comments below. We'd love to hear what works for you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more practical tips and insights to help you live your best life at every age. You deserve restful nights and vibrant days. And with this one powerful habit, you're well on your way. Live your best life at every age.